third grade writers. So today you're going to have a peer conference with an adult sibling or friend so that you can fix up your fairy tale and make it even stronger. So the first thing that you need to do today is to find somebody at home or call a friend or family member to give you some peer feedback on your fairy tale. It might be a great idea to call another third grader who's also working on revising and editing their fairy tale today. Then the next thing that you're going to do is to look at this peer conferencing guide. So you're going to decide if you want to have an editing conference today or a revising conference. You'll select one of the two options. I chose a revising conference, and then you're going to jot some notes about what specifically you want feedback on for your revising or editing conference. So because I chose a revising conference, I chose things that I can add or remove from my writing, the type of feedback that will help me change my writing rather than fix up spelling and punctuation and things like that. So the two things that I would like feedback on today are, do I use sensory details to paint a picture in your mind, and does my ending leave you satisfied? So I'm going to ask my partner these two questions before I start reading my fairy tale to them. I want all of you to have at least two things that you want feedback on today. After I've decided what I want feedback on, I'm going to read my fairy tale to my partner, and they're going to be listening and thinking about these two questions as I read. So I read my fairy tale to my partner, and then after I read my fairy tale to him, we had a little conversation, an interview. So I asked my partner, Nick, I said, what is one thing that I did well in my writing today? And then he told me that Little Pug's character traits came through clearly because of the actions, dialogue, and description that I used. And as he told me this, I was jotting down in my notes what I did well today. Then I asked him, what's one thing I could do to make my writing even better? And he told me that in the ending, I need to do some more showing, not telling. Then I asked him, do you have any questions about anything I wrote? Was anything unclear to you? And he told me that he didn't understand why Little Pug was going out for a walk. I thought, I might need to make that clearer in my writing. Then I asked him, is there a part that you really enjoyed in my writing? And he told me the part where I said, what big arms you have, cried Little Pug. The better to separate friends, the monster exclaimed. So I wrote down exactly what he said, the quote from the writing that he really liked. And then I had a question for Nick about my writing. So I was wondering, is there a part of my fairy tale that's particularly suspenseful? And Nick said that he felt the suspense when Big Pug disappears, and also that my refrain creates suspense. After we had our conference, I looked through my notes and I thought about what he told me and what he thought of my writing, and then I was able to make a plan for revising or editing my writing today. So I decided that the three things that I'm going to do today to fix up my writing based on what Nick said is I'm going to add sensory details to the part where Big Pug disappears. I'm going to add an ending where I show instead of tell how happy Big Pug and Little Pig are. And I'm going to build suspense in my climax by describing how scary the 6-foot monster looks. So those are the three things that I want to work on today because of all these things that Nick told me today. Now, if you need some ideas for the type of feedback you can ask for, you might want to look back at your fairy tale revising checklist or your fairy tale editing checklist to get some ideas of the attributes that you can ask your partner to give you feedback on. So go ahead, pick a partner. You might want to call another Peralta third grader, or you can talk to your parents or a brother or sister at home. Read them your writing and get some great feedback to help you make your writing even stronger. Have a great time today. Talk to you soon. Bye.